Hello, it's Sam from Cultaholic, and I'm here with a couple of quick news updates. Jack and Pacitti are not here today, so you're stuck with me. We're kicking things off today with some unfortunate news coming out of NXT, as it appears that Oney Lorcan suffered an injury during the tag team match against the Undisputed Era at NXT TakeOver Chicago. PW Insider have reported that during the match, which was actually an incredible match and it probably rivaled Gargano Ciampa, you should really check it out if you haven't already seen it, Lorcan suffered a broken orbital bone and he's set to undergo surgery in order to repair the damage. He hasn't undergone surgery just yet, and we will keep you up to date as and when things start to develop. It's also worth noting that when Austin Aries suffered a similar injury and moved to the 205 Live commentary booth, he remained out of action for several months, so it could be that we don't see Lorcan for quite a while. It's a massive shame though, because I genuinely feel that the tag match which opened NXT TakeOver Chicago was a proper turning point for Lorcan and Birch, so I'm really hoping that he's not going to be out for too long so that they can get back together and really capitalize on the sort of pace that they built themselves up to in that match. So fingers crossed he's not out for too long, and we wish him all the best in his recovery. So some WWE news now, and it appears that they've registered a pretty interesting trademark. And that trademark is the term British Strong Style. If you're unaware, British Strong Style is the collective term for 3 active wrestlers, and those wrestlers are current WWE UK champion Pete Dunne, Trent Seven, and Tyler Bate. And they've been using this name now for several years on the independent circuit in both the UK and further afield. I guess this is interesting because it likely means that British Strong Style are going to start to be used more as a trio on WWE programming. British Strong Style, of course, have a match that's going to air tonight as part of WWE's UK tournament show, which, by the way, Ross and Adam will be live streaming their reactions to, but it does mean we're probably going to see a lot more of Pete, Trent, and Tyler as a trio in the future, which is great. And finally, over the weekend, a championship match has been set up for this week's SmackDown, which is Shinsuke Nakamura versus the current US champion, Jeff Hardy. Obviously, last week on Raw, we had that shock moment where Dolph Ziggler picked up the win and the IC belt from Seth Rollins, and I think that we could be seeing something similar here with Nakamura this week. Jeff didn't defend his belt at Money in the Bank, and he's not really had any major feuds going on since he jumped to SmackDown Live. Nakamura at that pay-per-view, of course, faced Styles in a last man standing match in a losing effort, and it could be argued that after so many matches, Nakamura not picking up the big win could be harmful for his character. But I think a mid-card title reign might help get things slightly back on track. This match could, of course, be the beginning of a much longer feud that involves Hardy and Nakamura, possibly one that will end up with a big blow-off at Extreme Rules, but we're going to have to tune in to find out, aren't we? So that's it for today's news. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I've been Sam from Cultaholic.com. You can follow me on Twitter at LesDefined. If you like what we do here at Cultaholic, you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/Cultaholic. And don't ever forget to join us.